So you did? It worked for you then, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
I was adding Amit to the guest list chat, and then it popped up, and I didn't even know I wasn't following Amit that on that account. I don't know if that's a different one or not, but
Nice.
yeah, it popped right up, and I was like, yeah, I do want to follow him.
Excellent. Did you have a list? Oh, no, you only added one person.
Yeah.
The next test will be adding three
I
people. And
think you added wrong, Amit Raj. I did not receive it.
Okay. Yeah, I added the one that had a profile picture. So hang on.
So the profile picture having AI generated profile picture will be there. I will send you 1 minute.
There's only one more, so I'll just add that one.
Okay.
I hate that it's going to say it twice now, but
that's all right. Nobody cares.
I'll message you with exactly what's going to happen on it.
I got a quick update. If you guys want,
Give it
I
to
can
me.
kick things off. So we've been working on the core process for determining whether or not a customer should be seeing the landing page that allows them to get $25 sent back to their card.
Yeah.
Or the one that we're currently using, which is a $50 credit to the future for a future service. We have the structure done on the tech to you side. We had to change the payload that we send to Jerry because we have to define for him what the customer is eligible for. So
Hey, you
we
know
have to
what?
work.
I don't know why it's just occurred to me. Let's make it $20. I know it's not on topic, but let's make it 20. I don't know why 25 sounds weird all of a sudden to me. I think 20
Okay.
same job done. But okay, continue.
Okay, no problem. Can note that $20 refund. So when he's back, we can just tell him it's a very minor adjustment to the payload, so he knows what to show them. And then he's going to have to send us back information that he hasn't done before, though, which is that is a new thing, but it should be a very small build on his part. I would guess less than an hour. And then it basically is a confirmation that the person did properly go through onboarding. We're already capturing some data from the Circle server, but we need him to send something to us specifically. So that should be pretty easy for him to incorporate. And then the one thing that we thought of was, well, actually, it was Jeff that thought of it. By the initial design, a customer could have technically grabbed an encrypted URL and just kept spamming the URL and having money sent back to their credit card over and over and over again. So this is why Jerry or Jeff is so good at design. he thought of he thought of that vulnerability, and then he and I listed out like 10 more that we could think of. And when we went through all of them, I finally was like, I give up. Like, there's too many vulnerabilities. This just can't be an automatic process. Now, we've already implemented a security feature for each of the vulnerabilities that we can think of. But the way it's actually going to work is if a user is going to get $25 sent back to their card, they're actually going to fall into a list. So there's no automatic refund. They're going to go into a list that I will personally check daily and just hit accept, 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 and I can review them. So there's no direct correlation between the person onboarding and them immediately getting funds sent back to their card. I'll get notified of every one of them through email, so I'll know that there's somebody that's waiting, but I'll just check the list and go in and improve it myself so that there's not some automatic sending money to people feature.
Right. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
as
mean,
a
it's going to be
little thing.
super low volume right now. It's probably better to have more manual processes in the middle of it for now.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I think that's everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I got to just go over with the details, of course, with Jerry.
Okay, good,
Yep.
good. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I mean, I'm sure he's probably checking Slack, Jerry. But
Yeah, it's all good. Well, and we still have a little bit of build out to do on the front end of our side anyway, because I need the screen that actually accepts the refund and sends it. We do everything manually right now, but it'll probably be Tuesday, I'm guessing, when we have it all done.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Any other news like around the Square transactions coming from Zane or anybody, the groomer or anything?
It's a good question. I didn't check yesterday evening, but I did look yesterday morning and I did not see anything very encouraging. Let me look real quick here. Sacramento orders. I okay, yeah, I see an order from yesterday and there is no customer attached to it. So
Okay. All right. I'll talk to
let-
him.
yeah, now let's see. Oh, and yep, okay, so it was just done wrong because there was a customer added to the database,
Huh.
but it wasn't linked to the order.
Okay. Message Zane with that info.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, I mean, when it comes to the development channel reply you just did on this camera button, I can just give you a little bit of info. The
Mhm.
camera button is, well, it was once hidden at all times in custom topics because we didn't support adding um, video or image content in topics. So
Mhm.
it was once hidden always. Then um, now we enabled it, but I think it's still hidden while you're going through the flow. I think actually,
Like
mm, yeah, like if you try and
create.
create a new topic, like I
Mhm.
think it's hidden in that case. But obviously, it shouldn't be hidden after you hit send.
Okay.
But it's still, I would say, like a medium priority, depending on. Can maybe give me your update. Let me know what else you're working on because I have some very high priorities.
Yeah. Yesterday it was like the download button. We
Mhm.
figured out how we can because thing that was blocking me was like having the download button overlaid on top of the video player. It was not possible. Then we figured out a way later the day how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. That was the day, and I have another issue that it's high priority. It's like the badges. Like
Hmm.
if you're in Middle Friend Connect, you got the badge.
Sure.
Yeah, so those that will be today.
Okay, that's the subscription, right? To hold
Yeah,
it on
yeah,
storage. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that one's a high one. Okay. Do you know if the Friend Connect is currently blocked in certain situations because of um the subscription? Didn't want it to be to interrupt certain flows. Do you know if that's happening?
Like the
Like I know
way.
for sure, like the badge animation is blocked like in a favorite flow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do you know if the same thing's happening with Friend Connect?
I don't think so, but I have to look to the code. I didn't work much on Friend Connect. Uh,
Yeah.
I need a minute to answer this.
Okay. No worries. I want that one to be a little more free. Um, like even if I was typing out a message and I got a new friend, I'd want to see it because I can always say not now.
Mm-hmm.
That one I don't know that we really need to block it. The only way, well, it should be blocked in onboarding, and I think that probably. Oh, I bet you were losing a lot of friend connects because people are quick, and as soon as you authenticate with your phone number, your friend gets a notification that your contact is joined or your invite was accepted. You still have another like 30 seconds, minute of onboarding. And if we're blocking it in onboarding, I bet we're losing it forever. I definitely don't want that. Focus on that first. That's the first. That would be the most valuable thing if we can make sure it's the friend connect triggers as soon as the person. I'd almost rather it. I'd almost rather it trigger instead of start the convo because it's so much more valuable. So, like, and in other words, it wouldn't. Okay, so the new user onboarding they would not trigger a friend connect for themselves, but their invitor may get a friend connect when their invitee authenticates their phone number. If they're fast, the inviter is fast, um, and they add as a friend, and then it's like let's help your friend find their friends. they might say, yes, this is the friend. Before the invitee is done with onboarding, then that invitee maybe is not going to even see the friend connect at the end of the onboarding.
I think isn't that what we're trying again to solve? Because what I'll be doing now is, well, we did like for when we talked about it, it was like when like let me see the note that I was saying. Oh yeah, that's different. This is for the badges. When we're talking friends connect, I got things confused. So you're saying like after the onboarding, we want to show the friends connect if there was any.
If there is one, yeah. And yeah, like prioritizing it over the start the convo flow. Um, there's more to this. This whole friend connect is such a complex spider web because some of the friend connects play automatically, but some only trigger from a notification. And then there's rules about if they play automatically, like you have to be you have to have them in your contacts. Like it wouldn't just be for anybody who follows you. Um, so I guess we just need to start at square one, which is let's not block it from happening. Just because it maybe got triggered during onboarding, it needs to hold in the storage until they finish. But then, of course, there could be a conflict with that plus start the convo. So, how would you handle that conflict?
Um, well, yeah, now they're gonna be dependent on each other. So the way how I'm thinking about it is just like I'm gonna, if there's any like a friend connect, don't fire the start convo. Only when a user went through the friend connect. Maybe he did press maybe later or went through all of it or whatever. But as soon as but as long as he got in the friend connect, now we can start the convo. So the start convo will be relying or depending on one more condition, which is whether this user has a friend connect, and if he does, whether he went through or not. So that's how I do it.
Okay. And we already do a start the convo after a successful friend connect anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just rely on that. See what I mean? So
Yeah.
like if they do the friend connect and accept the friend, then it takes them to their profile and doesn't start the combo anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they don't need to depend on each other. Maybe we just give
No,
priority.
but what if the user did the skip or maybe later in the friend connect?
That's different. Yeah. Then yeah, we should do the start the
So
combo.
yeah, the start convo will be there. Now we're just adding a little bit more details to it. If the user went through the whole friend connect, don't fire the start convo at all. If he stopped middle way or skipping in a step, then yeah, do the start convo now.
Okay. Okay. If we get it to work as planned, it will be really effective. Um, I'm curious to know for first, is it getting blocked in onboarding? And I think it is. And yeah, I kind of want to look at the parameters around all that and see because there's a little bit more to it as well. So like currently we don't start it automatically when your friend suggests that you may know this other person. That friend connect only triggers through a notification, but because this new user is onboarding, the value is so much higher of real-time connection that I would want it to play at the end of onboarding. Okay, so I'll give you a hypothetical scenario. Todd invites me to join Circles. I download the app. I verify my phone number. I'm still in onboarding. Todd gets a notification, says your contact joined. Do you want to follow them? Which is me. He does. It's like, great, let's help John find their friends. He does that. And he says, I know Danny. I'm still in onboarding. By the time I get done with onboarding, I would want it to open and say, do you know Danny? Todd thinks you do. That value is significantly higher at that point of sale, if you will, like that point of decision right at the end of onboarding. Now, we don't normally play that Friend Connect ever unless it's a notification tapped, but this is different. I would take to the bank that this will create way more network effect because that new user is basically being greeted on their way in. And I bet we've missed that opportunity hundreds, if not thousands of times just in the last few weeks. So if you followed all that,
Mm-hmm.
I would like that to be an essential component to all this, like just that flow right there. That if we get that flow to happen reliably, we will retain a lot more users.
This is after onboarding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After onboarding, if my inviter friend suggests that I may know other people, we start it right when I finish the onboarding and say, Danny thinks, or Todd thinks you know Danny, right when I finish. So instead of start the convo.
Yeah. So I will need Jay. Because we need some sort of query or subscription.
Okay.
That's gonna be, I think, a query because we're gonna do after onboarding. So we need some sort of query. When I'm gonna call from the front end, it's gonna tell me whether there's a friend connect or not, so I can fire.
Okay, let me ask Amit. Amit, is this in your wheelhouse, these kind of queries, or do we need Jerry?
1 minute, 1 minute. Sorry, John. I was talking with Todd in background, so I did not understand.
Oh, okay.
Just give me a little bit background.
Do you are you able to write a query to trigger a friend connect, or do we need Jerry for that?
I will go through it, then I can create it.
Say that one more time.
So I will go through it, then I can create it. Query.
You can create it,
Yeah, I can create it.
and okay, okay. So um, and you're comfortable like with those kind of queries around friend connect.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So I will go with 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay.
What is the requirement? Can you please explain me so I will create it?
Yeah. Amine, do you think you could word that like in the Slack message?
Well, I know what I need. I need a query that's gonna tell me whether there is a friend connect. But like you said, that will depend on whether the inviter knows the invitee, right?
Hmm?
Well, um, in this case, we're going to rely on the inviter simply suggesting other friends. We don't need it. We already know they know the invitee because they invited the invitee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, so we don't need that condition. The only condition really is that it triggers without a notification. It triggers at the end of onboarding because the invitee, the invitor suggested that the invitee may know some other people. So like Todd says, I know Danny. And if there's one more condition, if Todd says John knows Danny and Ian and Amit, which friend connect do we show? And the answer would be the first one, because those cards that come out, the very first card is our highest algorithmic match. So if he says Danny, Ian, and Amit, if Danny was the first one, then John, me, would see a friend connect after right at the end of onboarding. It says, "Do you know Danny? Todd thinks you do."
We have such kind of query already, no? Engineer. I mean,
That's I'm not sure about it. That's where I'm like need you or Jay.
yes, yes, we have already that query which you are using it inside the app.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I didn't work on the Friend Connect match.
Hmm.
Ismail on it, he knows like a lot about the quiz regarding it. I don't.
Okay.
Ismail
Hmm.
is not available, so if you know,
Hmm.
yeah, I
Yep,
can
I
go
will
and
work with it. I will find and I will send it to you. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember we have already those query.
okay.
I mean, we can wait for Ismail. I mean, I'd rather not, but if it's
Well,
if
it's gonna take me a little bit of time just to go through the Friend Connect we have right now, understand and see what's going on, so I can jump on
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Um,
Like
mm,
how long is Ismail like
like 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks? Yeah, I was gonna say I have other tasks. I'll be working on them, but I'll be done. Like what those tasks do not take 2 weeks. So
True. I mean, there are some other high priority things.
yeah.
So, I mean, I think there is a query suggested friends for user that will return you.
What is called? The query was called?
I will send it. 1 minute.
Suggested friends for user. Is that what you said?
User.
Okay. Yeah, here's it. Find it.
And where you will pass requesting user key and the user key. User key will be the you like John give an example. So in that case, you will pass their user key. It will be
Yeah.
suggested. Hmm.
So if Todd says, "I know Danny,"
Hmm.
then it triggers that one.
Correct.
Now, if Todd says, "I know Danny and Ian," we want to go off of the first person. Is that
So in
how,
that case, we will pass Danny user key and your user key.
Okay.
Mhm. Hmm. So it will return you.
how will the front end know which one is the priority?
So like we already it is the first one. Like I remember when we work it. So first one will be the most no most one. Like so which will return two result. Then first one will be the top priority one.
First one will be top priority. That's built into the query.
Yes,
Okay.
what Jerry built earlier.
Okay.
Is yeah.
What do you think? I mean, is it pretty straightforward?
Yeah, depending on the query.
Just
Yeah.
give it a try. Just give it a try. If you find otherwise,
But yeah,
do
that's
Okay.
it.
what I was gonna say. Like once I'm gonna start be working on it, I'll be having some questions, and then we can talk about it more.
Okay. Well, this will be good. A good like practice round with just having it go instead of the start the combo, which you worked on that and Ismail didn't
Mhm.
work on that. So um actually probably better in this case because you probably know much more about how that's triggered
Yeah.
and the rules around it. And then of course we still want it triggered if the friend connect completes.
Okay. That's like the Friend Connect right now. It gets only triggered from a notification, right?
Well, almost always there are ones that start automatically.
I
So
mean,
the one
like I was asking, like code wise, or like, do we have that there? If you know, like,
I do know, yeah, code wise, um, all the friend connects start only from a notification except for one of the friend connects. The friend connect, there's one that starts automatically
mm-hmm.
if you just open the app. In fact, I just remembered this. We talked about this a couple days ago. It's supposed to start. I want it to start automatically if you open the app from the background, but it's currently only starting if you open the app from a cold start. And I don't remember if you worked on that or took a note on that. But the case where um, if Todd invites me and I'm in his contacts. When Todd opens the app, that Friend Connect starts automatically, but it only currently starts from a cold start. I don't want that. So that needs to be improved too if we haven't done that already. And I
Uh,
forget how you said you would handle that. Remember we talked about that with Jerry on I think Monday about starting the Friend Connect from just backgrounding the app.
oh yeah. We talked about it. I haven't noticed about it.
Okay. So that's the only one that starts without a notification.
Well,
Yeah.
we didn't implement it yet.
Okay.
You said when we unbackground the app, check if there's a friend connect. But you saying right now it does trigger the friend connect if if the app starts from a cold start, right?
That's right. That does work right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then every other Friend Connect is only by notification. So there's a Friend Connect of um it says let's help John find their friends. And then it'll ask Todd, does John know Danny? Does John know
Mm-hmm.
Ian? Yeah. So that's a different kind of Friend Connect. That one only starts through
Okay.
notifications, but that's the one that I think is probably we're missing out on it at the end of onboarding in real time. I can almost guarantee people are doing that for their friend that they invited, um, but we're missing it. So I want that one to start automatically also
Okay.
after after the invitee finishes onboarding.
Okay.
Okay, there's a lot there, but
Yeah.
you got
um, Yeah, I got most of it. So I'm trying to look up that code that we have right now, which triggers the friend connect when starting the app from a cold start. So I got it. I'm looking into it right now. Once I understand it and see what's going on there, then I'll be able to do it. In whatever the case we want. For example, after the onboarding, after I'm background in the app. So yeah, the logic is here. We did it once. So
perfect.
yeah, I just have to run it, see what's going on, the inputs, the outputs, and I can have it in other places too.
Awesome. That's great. And I think you had a plan to pull the Friend Connect just when the app is backgrounded, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's going to be great. Okay. That's going to level up our friend connecting. The essential value is real time. If the new user is welcomed by their friend in real time, we have probably 100x better chance of retaining that user. So yeah, this will be really valuable. Um, I guess Amit doesn't really necessarily need to do anything right now.
Yeah, if the query is already there, then it doesn't need to do anything.
Okay, nice, great. Okay, so you're gonna finish what were you what were you
The
finishing?
I'm about to finish the video player, the download button.
Oh yeah.
I have just a question. Got myself stuck on it. I just need a second opinion. Like let's say like so we're gonna have the close button, the download button, but like what's gonna be the background? So um
Mhm. Like color wise,
yeah, like what do we want to do here?
um, I think the dark it was like a dark gray. Like if you
So
go to a picture that's smaller than this, like
pictures.
yeah, go close that and then go to a photo, scroll
So,
up, see if you have a photo in there.
oh yeah, I see what you mean. I have to check that one.
There. I think that color would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess is that our Discover feed color?
Not really sure. Let me see. pretty sure it says here gray, but I'm not. I'm sure the name might be wrong.
Hmm.
It says gray. Let me see what's.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Let me have it there so I can see exactly what's going to be.
Bingo.
So
Yeah.
something like that
Yeah. Looks good. And then put the download over there.
here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You have a Figma design for the download button, right?
Yeah, she sent it to me. Yeah.
Okay. I think it says like save. You know what? Now that I think about it, it says save image, but can you make it say save video?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do a save video here, and for images, it's gonna say save image.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Mm,
Any
So
other question?
yeah, I'll be done with this in 20, 30 minutes and done with the PR, so I can move on to the
Yeah. Well, we have the onboarding thing too. Remember, it
oh
didn't.
the resync button. Did it work? Like, have you tried it?
I didn't hear back from Jerry, and I was about to message him, but I was deep in that thought. Let me message him real quick because he needs to clear that contact.
Mm-hmm.
What's um, and if that works, does that was that our final solution to this? Like it would.
Well, that was my first thought about like the issue. I don't really I have a theory, and we verifying it with this over there update.
Okay.
If it
Um,
works, that means yeah, we don't need to do anything more.
what about the aspect of if I share less than 5 contacts?
Oh yeah, there's that thing that I still need to handle. It has nothing to do with the resync button, but
Hmm.
let me see. I took another bit yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that
did. I did. Yeah.
so we'll want to do that first, and
Okay.
then jump to the other thing with Friend Connect.
Okay.
So yeah, so if I pick one contact or two or three, we just show them. We don't show them modal.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, that's not a back end thing.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Okay, okay, that's easy. That's an easy fix, right?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, in fact, didn't you already fix it yesterday? Like when you already changed the code?
Fix what?
Maybe not. The five, the limit
No,
of
no,
five.
no. I did not. I just took a note of it.
Okay, okay. So then we'll test that to. I guess that wouldn't necessarily be OTA, or could you do OTA on it?
I can do an OTA for it. Then yeah, sure.
Okay, we might as well. I'll wait to hear back from Jerry. Oh, he already got back to me. What's it? He said, I can do that now. Actually, I did it last night. You have no contacts in prod on that account. Okay, cool. So I can test it again, but shall I wait for you?
Uh, you waiting for me to fix the one if you selected one contact?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll work on it now.
Okay. Actually, I'll probably get, 3 or 4 login attempts before I get hit the limit. So maybe I'll try the first one. Oh no, then you have to change. No, that won't matter. He won't have to delete my contacts because wait. Um, hmm, I can't remember.
Well, the thing that we're trying to verify now is you should be taken to the other step. And they said like we need to do like a no true test where you never share the contacts. This one will not. You can do it right now if he cleared out the contacts because the OTA for it's there. Then you can try it right now,
Yeah.
and if it works, then the other one you can. The other one it has nothing to do with whether you share contacts before or not.
Are you sure it doesn't? Because I think if the permission is granted from prior, it doesn't show that modal. Because I never saw that modal.
Well, if
Maybe.
you delete the app and you install it,
Mhm.
you will be asked again for the permission.
Yeah. Um, okay. Yeah. I have a screen record from May 22nd, and I shared one contact, and I didn't see the modal. I actually missed the whole screen. Um, it's okay. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying not to bug Jerry too much, just because he's
Mm.
getting married tomorrow. Um, if he was here, he could just keep resetting my contacts. It'd be no big deal. I'm maybe overthinking it. So all right, I'll go ahead and test the first way, and then we'll try and test the second way on after you do the second OTA.
Okay.
Uh, but for the final verification, I'll have him clear contacts again sometime between now and Monday, and make sure all that's for sure working, because I'm not convinced that they're not connected in some way. If I allowed the contacts in the past, I think it carries through.
Okay.
But we'll see. Okay. All right. I'll test now. Sounds like you got a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then I'll leave it there. We'll go to Wells and get his update. Thank you, Amine. Hey, Wells. How you doing?
Doing great. Good update as well. So yesterday, as I saw, I worked on some analytics for Danny. I managed to get all the useful information properly sorted and named and on the shared workspace for Circles. So then he has that now and has access to it. Also, John, I also send you the links in case you want to also take a look at that on your own and
The
see how
links for what?
for
The
the analytics.
analytics. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so pretty cool to see all the data coming in, all the favorites, plus trust tips, without trust tips, photos, etc. And other good stuff. Also, there are two PRs open right now for the pretty much all you asked yesterday. So the open now clickable area is now much bigger, so you can click on the whole thing, and it works. And also, I did the updates on the game profile styles. So yeah, indeed, the styles were like that because it was a totally different component. So we kept updating the the other profile screens and putting in more padding in some stuff and changing styles and other stuff and etc. Uh, with the coming months. But the game one was totally different from that. So what I did basically was getting the styles and all the up to date stuff that we have in the other cards and bring that to the game card. So that's up to date. So pretty much it should be looking exactly as the other ones right now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So that fixes the share button, that fixes the share trust tip and and all the other stuff in there.
Okay. Did you get my message about how the trust tip component is now over the top of the
Yes, sir.
folder? Okay.
I am actually looking into that right now.
Okay. There was code that put it behind it. So it's not like you're gonna do this for the very first time. Somehow the code is getting ignored, or I don't know, maybe a portion got commented out somehow or something.
Mhm.
Because remember you worked on that component to get it to not be cropped.
Yes, sir. Perhaps that's the z index was for this scenario for getting it behind the other stuff. But yeah, I have to get a better understanding of it to be sure that it is actually that, because you can only ordinate the components in a screen if they obey a specific pattern. So if they are like relative position, it won't make a difference. So what's rendered later will be up, just like we see there. So I'm currently looking into this to see what we can do about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um,
And there's also something else I'm forgetting about, but it will appear something. I
yeah,
remember.
I feel like there is something else too, right?
Yeah.
Let me think. I'm gonna go through my notes with this. Did you change the color or the font on the profile for the?
Yes, sir. That is merged already.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I have a minor change. I'm gonna send it to you in Slack.
Yep. And I'm planning on also, if I got some time, doing the change on the API for the Photos tab. So Jerry has provided me a new API, and he wants me to, for now, just replace it with the new one and make the new one work in there. So in the future, the videos and all the stuff is gonna be handled on this new one. So I gotta do this swap for now.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
um, that's right. He was saying that the other day. Okay. That will need a good amount of testing.
Yep, I see your message also, the changing the EG to EE.
Yeah, IE. Yep.
Mhm.
It'll be just IE period, not I period E period. So
Mhm.
IE period, and it's all lowercase. So lowercase I, lowercase e.
What does EG stand for, by the way?
Um, it's there's two different ways. Like EG is like for example, and then
Uh-huh.
IE is like this. So it's
Uh,
or like as in. So like
mhm.
um, there's a slight difference.
I see. I see. Thank you.
Yeah. So that'll be good there. I'll let you know if I remember if there was another area to look at. I thought there was, but I can't remember. Anything else you wanted to add?
Nope, all good.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So Amit, how is it going with you? You were working with Todd on the side?
Yes, so I was working with Todd inside. After that, today I work on continuing writing test cases. I had added more test cases inside message.
Okay.
Mm, mm.
Okay, good.
And I did not get any other any issue from the either Amine Wells or you.
Okay.
So yeah.
I can let you know.
Okay.
Um, yeah, are those notifications working that you're testing with Todd?
Yes, yeah, that yeah, yesterday I already told you, yeah, all three were working.
Okay. Did he ask you about the ones for businesses?
Businesses, yes, he asked me. So businesses, there is a webhook. Our API providing a influence to admin panel to trigger the notification. So our API is working. So I need to ask. Earlier, Jeff integrated that info. So might
Hmm.
be this is taken care by Jerry now, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. So we
Yeah,
need
I've
to.
been messaging with Jerry this morning as well about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Cool.
So I
Okay.
check it. Our API is working. So what is happening since business approval is happening from the admin side, and notification is sending from the our server.
Okay, that's good. Now that's one notification. There's also a notification when their business gets favorited.
Yeah, that is coming from that is working.
Where is that one, Amit?
One minute, let me tell you.
It,
I'll tell you.
that's not in one signal, is it?
Oh yes, it is in one signal.
Because
It
Todd
isn't.
owns Todd owns
One
some
signal.
businesses, and so
Right.
he should get a notification when they're favorited.
Which I'm not.
Right.
And I'm not
Okay.
sure what notification means, if that means email or a
No,
push,
push
SMS.
push notification.
Right. But I've not seen anything like that at all.
Okay.
1 minute, I will tell you. Who brings
Wait, how is it named in one signal, Amit?
one signal? This name was corrected by Danny also. So Danny, correct? Danny?
Did Danny create it? Is that what you're asking?
I created but title letter edited by Danny also.
Yeah, he may have edited it.
You may have, yeah, but I don't. I've been having a hard time finding it in the list.
Checking notification. So thought we can work together to rename it. Name.
Okay, we should probably find it first.
Yeah, I will tell you. Friends attending the event, friends connect. Keep the trust following.
I don't see anything that's related to a business
1 minute.
receiving notification for a favorite.
Let me check. I will tell
It's not on the back end or anything, is it?
you. It is in one signal.
It is, okay.
Let me. What is the template ID first? Let me find template ID. User reaction.
Or maybe it's recommended your business. Like,
Recommended to business might be.
That sounds right.
yeah,
business.
it is. Yeah, I see the notification. It says your business was favored, and there's a heart, and there's information on the.
Right.
Okay, so this is it. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm not getting this, so we need to figure out why.
So you're not getting it.
No,
So let me check here.
I don't think I've ever seen this. I think I have about 6 or 7 businesses that I've claimed.
51 total notifications sent. You can see here. And last it's sent on 14/5/2025. It's last sent.
Say that date one more time.
14th May. It's last notification sent.
May 14th. That's 2 weeks ago. Doesn't sound right.
So
Yeah.
let me check why it's not going. Which business you are owning, Todd? Let me know. I will
Tech to you.
take to you now. Let me favorite it. But I already favorite it. I will unfavorite and favorite it.
Okay.
Then we can see what is happening. Take to you which one?
Howe Avenue, HOWE,
Show the
in Sacramento.
Yep, yeah, I got it. No, I'm not here seeing the favorite button. Let me share the screenshot. Development. See, I open this business. It is not showing me favorite.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I'm going to test the OTA thing right now, if I delete the app, reinstall it, even though I haven't like onboarded and got my phone number verified, it'll still give me the OTA.
Yeah,
If I,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. The OT has nothing to do where you are in there.
okay, so from the welcome screen, I can just close it, open it, close it, open it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, let me test it. I'll let you know.
Why it's not giving me option to favorite? Why it's showing here? Earlier it was showing heart icon. I share the screenshot. Can you please check?
What's the question?
I click on take to your profile. On profile
Mhm.
details it should be shown. Na, I favorited it. Heart
You
icon
did.
was clear right side.
So your favorited tech to you?
A long time ago I favorited it, but I did not see it here.
Okay. What should I be looking for? I'm not yet.
And
I'm not
Amit,
able to.
what are you saying you don't see?
This heart icon, I'm not able to see it. Let me
You don't
share you another
see
profile.
you don't see the heart icon? Where?
This top right corner here.
You
Where
don't
is
see
it?
a heart icon on the profile.
Yes.
What?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Right.
See?
Hold on. Let me look it up.
Where are you?
I'm on fraud.
Yeah, and you searched
36 version.
and you searched for the business
Yes.
and you are on the full profile screen
Yes.
and there's no heart.
No heart. I send you a screenshot.
And
Right.
development. Okay.
I definitely see a heart.
Let's see.
See, I will show you the screen recording also. Can I send you a screen recording?
Are you talking about where the heart should be? There's a safe.
Yes.
Okay, that's safe. It means you have it saved instead of
Right.
favorited.
But when I clicking on save icon, nothing is happening.
You should be able to.
When you tap on that safe, it doesn't let you unsave it.
Yes, it's not allowing me to unsave it.
I don't see screen recording.
I'm recording the screen. I will send it to you. Otherwise, I am joining here on phone.
Okay,
I will share the screen.
sure.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you see my screen?
No. No, nothing yet.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Take to you.
You can slide that out of the way. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Well,
let me see if I have that same problem.
me too. I'll try. Is that in 36 on it?
That 36.
It's not doing that to me from my saves tab. Let me try doing a search like you did. Oh. Huh. It doesn't have a problem for me when I wait. What are you doing there, Amit? I looked away.
Yeah, I'm checking another businesses.
Okay.
Like, I mean, is the profile was already saved for you, or you just saved it?
It's already saved. Like when I came to this screen now, it was showing that.
Probably because it happened a long time ago before we did our refactor. Is that what you're thinking of me?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Because yeah, it works for me. So
Okay, it is happening for.
because it's working for you in now,
Another
right?
person. Yes.
Yeah, so it's something you did a long time ago and probably just not backwards compatible.
Okay, so let me clear it from the backend and check it.
There you
So
go.
what I just did on a 36 is I went to tap the heart. I chose to save it for later. But the white heart never changes to a safe. I had to back out of the screen, go back to the Tech to You profile, then the safe appeared.
Really?
And yeah, and then when I hit the safe to unsave it, I chose unsave, and it looked like the animation happens, but the safe still is there on
And when you
the
leave it
right.
and back, is it still there?
No, and then it's no
Okay.
longer saved.
So that's kind of a minor defect.
Yeah, it is.
So it's doing it properly, just not in real time for you. So
Correct.
maybe let's make a note of that, and maybe we could have
Yeah.
Wells look at that next.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, that'd be a good one for Sarov to look at next week. If you can create a ticket for it, we could have Sarov look at that one. That's
Okay.
a good one for him.
Yep. So I clear it. Now it's showing save. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, now it's working. Well,
But I'm not getting a notification.
no, so you're not getting a data snap. So that I will check. That is the other thing. Let me check this. You are the owner of the business now.
Hey, Amine, I just tested out. I think I got the OTA. I forced closed and reopened a lot of times, and still doing the same thing. It did not bring me to the
Yeah.
screen with the dog animation. It brought me to the same screen I had left off on.
Okay, let me find your session replay.
Okay, I could share the screen record.
No. I added some logs there. So I see what's
The,
going.
okay. The only thing is, it may not have a session replay because I'm on an iPhone SE, and it's a low power phone.
Okay, your phone number you're using there is
I'm not sure. One sec. I'll send it to you. Slack. Okay, I just sent it to you.
I found the session replay for this phone
Oh,
number.
okay, cool. So it does work on that phone.
Oh, is it this one that you have only one contact?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know why. Um, it fails because you think you did not allow the contacts. Again, because
Mm.
because of the thing that we said, like if it's five or less,
Mm.
it
Okay.
needs contacts.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why.
Okay. So maybe it would have worked.
Yeah, it would work with
Maybe it would have worked the whole time.
yeah, it is working the whole time. It's just
Mm.
in this case again where user has well what
No, because I've seen it not work in session replays,
and they
but
share
not since build 36.
but how do you know how many contacts they share?
Right. Well, um, I know because when they get in the app, it shows their contacts and there's lots of contacts. But that was also before build 36. So
Well, yeah, that's before build. This is new. This is only for build 36. We just added this.
yeah, so we don't know if it works yet. So we
It-
need
it's
to,
working. It's working if a user shared
well,
more than
what's
five contacts.
um not as of build what's in the app store, one sec.
Wait, but like this is new. We just added this to the 36. Like before that, there's not such thing as like wait,
No,
like,
wait, hold
wait.
on, hold on. Let me double check because
Yeah, like
yeah, 36. Yeah, 36 is in the app store.
okay.
And have I seen a session replay on 36? Maybe I haven't.
No, no, no.
So
I'm sure 100% this taking the user back to the steps
mhm.
back. It's only for we just pushed it in 36. It's
I
not
know I get that. I'm wondering if I saw a session replay for build 36 and it still didn't work, but that would have had to be within the last 24 hours. So no. So so I probably haven't seen a session replay. I guess what I'm saying is I don't have any confirmation that it does not work on build 36, but I don't have confirmation that it does work on build 36.
okay. Maybe so in the session replay, you can filter by um like the release. I'm not sure if you know this.
I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
I'll show you an example.
That would be very helpful.
Um, let me share my screen. This is how you go for session replays to search for them, right?
Yeah.
So you see here, you type release
Oh, okay.
and you select it.
Huh.
Now you have like,
What?
you'll be populated those. Like for example, this is the 36.
Oh, that's
Uh,
great. Okay. I did
yeah,
not know.
to enter.
Okay.
Wait, this is not doing or selected two. I mean, just one.
Okay.
And yeah, now you'll
Huh.
see session replays only for this
36. Okay.
replays.
um, can I sort by um just session replays of onboarding? Is that
No,
possible?
no, we can't do that. It just gives you like
Because if you look at the session replay, it says what it is. Like if you open one of these, look at the top left, right there, chat stack. It shows you what stack you're in, and it'll say onboarding, but I guess I can't search by that, huh?
let me see what's this. This is like now yeah, this is nice, but throughout the session replay you can go through multiple
Yeah,
facilities.
it would be nice if I could
Yeah,
also sort by onboarding only. Let's say.
yeah, that's true. But
Uh, Not a big deal. By 36, it's helpful though because that's mostly going to be onboardings.
Mm.
Because it's such a new release. So 17 hours ago we released it. So I'll check that out. The thing is, like, I'd have to get lucky and find someone who didn't allow contacts and then allowed him in onboarding. So it's like, you know, it's not like that happens.
Yeah.
So let's just do the other fix and test it again.
Okay.
Okay, cool. But thanks for showing me that. That's helpful.
Yeah. No.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find the why business owner notification not getting to Todd. So Todd looks like notification is being sent, but it's complaining invalid player ID. So your user ID is Todd Fiore. So
Okay.
are you getting notification there? Player ID is invalid. I think I will tell you which phone number it is.
Okay.
Just a minute. Okay. CL. Where is it? 305. 9162 887310.
That's me.
That's you. But I think your player ID is not so good here.
Okay.
What does that
I-
mean? Player ID isn't good.
Right.
Might be he updated my QA version also. That might be. Here
I
I
don't- I don't-
what is saying that not a good player ID.
Are you saying
Are you getting another notification, Todd? Are you getting another notification on that phone?
It doesn't look like it.
so if I send you a message, you're not getting a notification?
Yeah, will you send me a message?
I will. 1 second.
I don't think I am getting messages.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't ever use this phone in QA. It only.
Are we talking about
only-
you're in QA right now? Because I'm in production. I can do a different phone.
No. I'm in production. I don't ever use this phone for QA.
Okay, I just sent you a message. This is in production chat.
I didn't get it.
Well, I just
I
sent
see
it.
I'm sorry. I see the message. I didn't get the notification.
Yep.
And
So
I mean-
can you just have you pause your notification or have you allowed notification?
No notification. Looks like.
no, he's asking, have you denied the permission?
No. That would never happen.
Can you please onboard again? I think
Let me,
you have to get notification. Your
okay.
player ID is invalid.
Give me a moment. Okay, I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
John, it's kind of funny during onboarding, with the when it says welcome to Circles and the pearly gates open up, wouldn't be a bad idea for an animation of that billboard that you want to use there as well.
Huh. Yeah. Are you talking about the welcome badge? Is that where the gates open?
Well, just when I just onboarding, when you first get in and you're I think it happens right after your cell phone number is verified.
Yeah.
There's an animation and the gates open up and it says welcome to Circles.
Yeah, I think that's the welcome badge. Oh yeah, that's the welcome.
Oh, is it? Okay. That'd be kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Oh, and I'm seeing, I don't know if this is a big deal or not, where I have in onboarding, I'm in 36. It says your contacts already in Circles. There's one particular person in here. Their name is in here twice. And when I check and uncheck them, it checks and unchecks both at the same time.
Yeah, that's happening between QA and prod. That's like it doesn't happen to like other users.
Okay. And I don't ever use QA on this phone, which is the weird thing. Okay.
You have in the past.
I certainly have.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
I see. Okay. Kids. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, yep. Now I'm getting my notifications coming in.
Okay, good. Why did he stop getting notifications on it?
I don't have clear picture about it. It might be.
You need to keep a really close eye on that, Todd. If you aren't receiving notifications every day, there's a problem.
Yeah.
If you're saying you haven't gone to QA on that phone in a long time.
Yeah, probably 6
Oh.
months or longer.
So that's alarming. Why, like, are you among thousands of Android users not getting notifications? I want to know the answers to that.
Yeah, and I'll keep an eye on it too. I have like 4 other Androids here, and I keep all my phones I keep all together, and they're all lighting up constantly, throughout the day.
Except for your main account.
Except for this one, I'm not really, sometimes I'm not paying attention to every single one at the same time, and I think I'm assuming that when I see all these notifications coming up, oh cool, notifications are working. But
Yeah.
I'll keep a better eye on it.
Okay. Are you for sure getting notifications on the other Androids?
Yes, I am looking at them right now. Okay, so Amit, we can test the
Okay, so sending you.
favorite notification.
Yes, business owner.
Yeah.
That will first unfavorite.
Feeling the love. Okay, there we go. Your business was favorited. And this is from you just favoriting the
Yes.
business?
I just
Yes.
got that notification as well on it. Why did I get it?
You get it for the favorite.
Yeah, it's got the same one Todd just got. Amit cares. It says feeling love. Amit cares about something you shared.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
different?
there's a different one. There's another one that says your business was favorited.
Okay, good. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
162 friends. Okay, I'm surprised I've never noticed this before.
Me.
What does it take me back to the profile? No, it took me to Amit's profile. Is that where it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Where else would we want it to go? I was thinking about that
I don't
earlier.
know. Yeah,
It's
I
kind
don't
of
really
like
know.
probably the best place because like where else would we go? We could go
Right.
to we could go to your business profile,
Yeah.
but mm,
I think we trigger who created it, that profile that when we configure it.
yeah, I think it's good. Like maybe you want to
Yeah.
message it and say like,
Yeah. No,
hey,
I
thanks for
agree.
fingerling. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
cool.
Awesome.
Um,
Okay.
so are you getting
I'll have to test each business and see if it works for each one. Kind of curious.
okay? I sent another notification or a message to you. Did you get a notification for that?
Let's see. John Worthington testing. Yes, I have the notification.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like you're not following Jeff Heatherly. I'm gonna do a friend connect for you. Do you know Mitch Craighead?
It does not sound familiar.
Okay.
That's great.
See if I recognize anybody else on here. Kevin McBride, I recognize.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, friend connect worked pretty well. There was
Cool.
a couple people in there you're not following. Looks like. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, did you get notifications?
I did.
Okay, cool.
From John Worthington. Yeah. Yep.
Good. Okay. I did notice one little UI thing I could tell Amine about, but nothing big.
Yeah. The other things that I'm with those notifications you were asking about specifically, John, the businesses claiming pending approval and then the approval, those are emails that go out.
Yeah,
And not every business owner that claims a business has an email address for some reason.
that should be impossible.
It should be. But I'm curious if there's a difference in claiming the business on the app versus on the web.
It's very possible. So
Which I need to check.
yeah,
And
just make
what
sure
do you
you.
want? Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, make sure you get to the bottom of that.
Yeah, I will. I wrote it down. I want it.
So Todd, do you want to see how business approval notification looks like? I can trigger for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I could see it in the templates, but yeah, if you want to send me a copy of it, that'd be great.
Yeah. Yep. Sending you a notification. Send business
Send me
approval.
I think I still have room to claim another one or two more businesses. So I can still test it that way too.
So I'm sending you business approval notification for tech to you. 19.
Yep.
Okay. Business approval notification. Business approval notification. Okay. Profile key 19. Yep. Might be you received the notification. Todd,
Yes.
did you receive the notification?
Yes, I got the approved.
Mhm.
Well, what about the pending approval email?
That email I did not. I sent you no business approval notification.
You said you can trigger the pending approval email.
Pending approval emails. Let me see where that code is.
Sure.
Pending. Pending approval email. Which might be it will be admin side, not here. Business claim pending approval. Yes, this is not here. Yeah, thought I cannot send you this pending approval email is receiving from the admin side.
Okay. Well, I'll test it on my end. I can still claim a business and test it from here and see what happens. If there'll be problems, I'll let you know.
Okay.
John, is there anything that you need from me at the moment? I have I was gonna meet with Toast here in a few minutes.
I think we're good for now.
Okay. Well, if you need something, just shoot me a text, or I won't be long.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Mhm.
Hello? I think from the one signal dashboard, I can also send you mail.
What are you saying on it?
So Todd was saying, asking, na, can you send a mail for pending business claim? Let's get verified. That I can send it from the one signal dashboard also.
Okay, Todd had to jump onto a call.
Okay.
So maybe Slack message him.
Yeah, he received it. Acknowledged.
What's that? What was that?
Business pending approval email.
It's you're acknowledging it's getting sent.
Yes, yeah, he received it.
Okay, good. We're seeing it test it, like in a real world situation too.
So that can be tested by from admin side.
New
We-
new
we-
new
yes,
claim business.
new claim.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm having business profile not load or load very, very slowly.
Which one?
Um, Central Coffee in Treat, California.
Yeah, 1 minute. Let me check.
Okay. I am on Wi-Fi as well.
Looks like your Wi-Fi was stuck in you. Your voice was also breaking.
What do you mean?
So Wi-Fi was not working. Like when you were talking now, your voice was breaking.
Oh, I was breaking up.
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I'm having trouble with my Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's faster now. So okay. Maybe false alarm.
John, so can I drop? I will keep as when Danny ping me.
Yeah, we're gonna do the. You're gonna run that script when Danny reaches out.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Thanks. I'll talk to you later.